Hey guys, I just want to take a quick look at the new Sheik figure from the World of Nintendo action figure line by Jakks Pacific. She's in Series 1-5 and comes packaged on a Legend of Zelda card. She comes straight out of the Ocarina of Time game for the Nintendo 64 and the remake, the Ocarina of Time 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. On the back, it shows a nice picture of her along with the included accessory. Shows a little bit of her articulation, as well as other figures released in this series of the line. So let's take a look at the figure outside of the packaging. The paint apps on this one are actually really well done. Some of the other World of Nintendo figures that I've had here recently, the paint apps were a little sloppy, but her hair is really nicely done. Her eye is even really nicely done, despite the detail there. The emblem on her tunic is fantastic, really clean lines. Paint on her body, there's a tiny mess up here and there. Other than that, the paint is really well done. As far as articulation goes, I like her better than, again, some of the other World of Nintendo figures we've had recently. Took a look at the Gravity Suit Samus, and she felt really fragile. And I don't get that necessarily with this figure. She's got some tight joints, one or two that I don't even want to try and turn, but she doesn't seem extraordinarily fragile. Her head here is on the standard swivel. The tunic is actually a separate piece, but there's no articulation in the waist whatsoever. The arms are on shoulder ball joints here, swivel joints and elbow joints at the elbow, and then the wrists, again, they swivel, and they even have a little pivot joint here. And those are the ones I don't really want to push too hard. Specifically her left hand here. It goes out pretty easily, but I can't seem to get it to go in, and I don't want to force the issue. Her legs here are, again, on ball joints. She does the splits really nicely. Can't get her legs up straight, but that's about normal for this line. Single joints at the knee and swivels again at the ankle, although I don't want to press it too far either direction. They seem not necessarily fragile, but I don't want to press them. There's also swivels at the ankle here. As far as the sculpt goes, a lot of these white lines are actually sculpted into her legs and her arms, which is really nice. The gauze wraps around her forearms are a nice touch, and again on some of her fingers. Underneath her tunic is more gauze wrap. And then again her hair in front of her face here. You can see under there the left eye is not painted. Why would it be, of course? You don't see it unless you're actually looking for it. As far as accessories go, she only comes with one. She comes with the harp that she's seen playing in the game, and it even has a little bit of gauze wrap on it. I'm really glad to see some paint apps on the accessory here. It's got the nice silver and yellow, and again with the gauze wrap there. The downside is she doesn't really hold it that well. You can put in her hand. I have kind of got her to prop her other hand up, and this one can look like it's holding it. But it's got to be a two-handed thing. Neither one of her hands are strong enough to hold it unless you actually wrapped it up under those hooks there, but that's unnatural. So there's our quick look at the Sheik figure. And I should be picking up some more World of Nintendo figures, and I'll do quick reviews on them so you guys can see them as we go.